So meeting friends and making new friends, especially like you said, after being in a place for 20 years, building up and nurturing relationships over the course of 20 years, but then going to a place you have absolutely no clue about and trying to make new friends. How do you make new friends in such situations as an adult? I'm not even going to say young adult, but as an adult, because you're doing very adulty things in a good way.
For me, I would say that I got pretty lucky because, see, you know me from small days. I'm the most talkative person you can find, but I'm very shy with making that first conversation. Okay, once I get to know a person, I would talk like.
Are you introverted?
I don't know, because it's tough, right? I think with that, when it comes to having that first conversation, yes, I would always be shy to have that first conversation. But once I get to know a person, I probably won't shut up. Like that's probably a problem I have been having since small days.
Case in point.
Yeah. I'm talking too much. Yes, basically. I mean, that's his running joke that these guys have, that the first. I think Dion is the one who told this first. Where our friend Dion, where every time we go to a new class and it's a new class teacher, the first name they learn is
Abhishek.
And not for any good reason. Is to tell me to shut up. It's like just talking too much. No, but when it comes to that first conversation, I mean, I don't make that. But I was lucky in the sense that the friends I have now, the French friends, they came up to us. No, not just me, my other Sri Lankan friends. They came up to us and they spoke. And they're like, oh, hi, how are you? Like, where are you from? Like, they got us involved. So in that sense, we were lucky, I would say. They showed us around, showed how things are done, from a youth perspective, like how things are done, like, where they would go and meet up, or like where they would go to cinema or just hang out or whatever, like all those things, which was very great. I think very gracious, because they didn't have to do it. Because there were students who just saw us in class, and I mean, like I said, they don't have to do it. They would just say hi, that's it, and that's it. That's all they need to do. But there were a few of them who came up to us and like invited us to their houses, and gave us food and all those things, and really got us integrated with the whole French culture. So that's if you're lucky. I mean, if you find the right set of friends, it makes it easier. And then I'm not really the person to say how you. I mean, you can just let it go and say, you can just walk up to someone and say hi. If you're an extrovert, you can. Is that the word, extrovert? Is that the opposite? Yeah. Just checking. But you can just walk up to people and just say hi, nice to meet you. I'm from Sri Lanka, and just start a conversation. But yeah, it always helps. I mean, but I feel that there could be always those kind of people who come up to you themselves and speak to you and make that conversation, try to make it easier for you. If you're lucky, we got lucky for sure, because we had a few of those friends who came up to us and made it easier for us to integrate.